guys, it's me, KB, and I know it feels like we just went to Anime Iowa, but as you can see by the title of this video, I went to another convention. I attended MetaCon 2019 in Minneapolis, Minnesota, and this was actually my first time getting to work as staff for the convention. I accepted a position on their live entertainment team, and I'm so excited to be a part of such an amazing group of people. It was such a good weekend, and I can't wait to tell you all about it. If you want to hear it, let's go! MetaCon takes place at the Hyatt in downtown Minneapolis, Minnesota, which is the same place that Minneapolis also takes place, but apparently this convention is on a much smaller scale. This was my first time ever being in Minnesota, and it was an adventure. I have anxiety, and driving in the city does not help. The location was actually super easy to find. Everything was really connected together, and it was in such a beautiful part of the city. As I mentioned in my intro, this was my first event getting to be on staff, and because of that, I got to be a part of a lot of really great events throughout the weekend. I did have to work, but as I was part of live entertainment, that work really just entailed being part of the main events throughout the weekend, which was just an awesome experience. Friday morning, I got to help sign up people for the date auction, which is a great event where you basically auction off 30 minutes of your time to spend with someone at the convention, and part of the proceeds go to St. Jude. So like I said, I got to sign people up, and then I actually worked the date auction and got to write down people's bids and help take their money. I got to be on 2 different panels during the weekend, the first of which was Let's Talk About Video Games, which, as you can guess by the title, we just got to talk about video games. It was a great panel. I love games, and as I am completely and utterly obsessed with Fire Emblem Three Houses right now, it was a great way to meet and talk to people about that too. We had 4 different panelists, and all of us played really different games and were into such different things that it really helped just create a great conversation with the crowd and just having a variety of experiences too. Later that night, I got to help run recess hour fun time, something like that. Basically, the panel was just all about getting to play recess games that you would play outside in grade school, but inside at a convention at like 11 at night. But it was really fun, and we had quite a few people show up. We got to do stuff like Simon Says, and we played Red Light Green Light, but with anime twists. Like for that one, we had everyone do the Naruto run instead of regular running, and it was a really good time. I was a judge for the Masquerade, so Saturday was pretty much just devoted to that. We did pre-judging and then got to actually sit and watch the Masquerade. There were only like 12 people that entered, but they all did such an amazing job. I loved getting to judge and, you know, see these costumes up close and talk to everyone, you know, kind of one-on-one, get to see the things that they did and all the techniques that they used. And like I said, everyone did so good, and I actually have a video montage of the Masquerade for you right now.
Music keeps me singing.
Saturday night was the burlesque show, and originally I had just planned to sit back and watch it. I love watching the Forbidden Fandom Dames. I've been watching them for years. I've attended a lot of the conventions that they perform at, and I was just excited to get to watch them perform again. However, after talking to some of the troupe, they didn't have anyone to take photos of them at this convention, and I offered to take photos. So I ended up actually being the designated photographer for them and taking some really wonderful shots. Everyone looked so amazing and beautiful, and they're just such great performers. If you ever get the chance to watch them perform, you should definitely check them out, because it's just a great show overall, and just such a great time. I'm gonna link all of the dancers that you see here. All their information will be below, so if you want to check out their Instagrams, you should definitely do that. Sunday was a pretty relaxing day for me. I did get to actually go and attend some other panels that other people put on. I watched an Owen High School Host Club Q&A panel. If you have listened to our podcast, you know that I'm not the biggest fan of Q&A panels, but I've been kind of watching Owen High School Host Club with Richard. Well, I've been like backseat watching it, and he's super into it. And so I was like, hey, why not? I don't really have anything else going on, so I'll check it out. And it was actually a super fun time. The cosplayers all did an amazing job being character, being funny, and with improv, and it was just a great time overall. We did also attend a panel that was all about autism and those who have autism dealing with being at conventions, and all about the experiences that they have, some of the troubles and the things that also draw them to anime conventions, and it was a really good panel. I personally don't have autism, and I don't have any family members that are immediately affected either, but you know, being such a part of this community and attending so many conventions, I really wanted to, you know, get a viewpoint of that and see what I can do to help the community as well. And if you ever have the chance to attend one of James's panels, you should definitely do it. It was eye-opening, and like I said, just kind of helps to see what we can do to just create a better community overall for everybody. And of course, on Sunday I got to do some shopping, so let's get into everyone's favorite part of these videos, the haul. So first up, I bought some loose leaf tea from the Dragon's Treasure. I got 2 different flavors. So this one was Gryffindor Common Room, which is more of like a, I guess a cinnamon, chai, cardamom, cinnamon, all that kind of good stuff. It smells really good. It's really awesome because they actually have everything in open bags that you can go through and smell and see which one you think is interesting, so you're not just playing a guessing game, which I think is great. And then I also got this one, which was a raspberry, which also smelled amazing. I am so into fruit tea, so I'm really excited for this one. And they did give me also a sample of their butterbeer flavor as part as purchasing, and I am excited to try that one as well. I did manage to get a few stickers while I was there, so here you can see from Shield Hero. Oh, Raptalia is so cute! I can't wait to cosplay her. So definitely had to pick that one up. And then the rest of these are from Demon Slayer, which is my new favorite anime. If you guys haven't watched it, hello, where are you? What are you doing? Finish this video first and then go watch it. So I've got a few different ones here. This is Nezuko. Oh, she's so cute. And then my base. So adorable. I can't wait to put them on my computer. Oh, love it. And the last sticker that I managed to get was of Mista. We've also been watching JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Richard was all caught up and was watching the newest season, so I do know these characters because I've watched that one, but then we've been watching it from the beginning for me, so I'm kind of all over the place, but I love him. I love this. This is great. From the same artist, I did also get a Pop Team Epic print. It says Cool Time, and it's really pretty and holographic. You know that we love Pop Team Epic if you've probably seen our cosplays that we did of them at Anime Iowa, so definitely had to pick that up. I got this beautiful print of this miso soup kitty. And the really cool thing about all of her prints that had food on them was they actually contain a recipe for whatever dish on the back, which I thought was just such a cute idea, and the art is just divine. I also got these Pokemon watercolor prints. So here we've got Psyduck and Togepi, and they're just super cute and happy. And then my favorite of the evolutions, Vaporeon. Oh, just so beautiful. I have such a soft spot for watercolor though. I think it's such a beautiful medium. And then of course, Bulby in a light bulb. Oh, he's so cute. So speaking of Demon Slayer, I also got this print of the siblings. Oh, they look so badass. They look so angry. I'm all here for it. And from them I also got a couple of Mom Psycho prints. It's also been something I've been really into lately. Oh, they're so cute. That hair is ridiculous. Whoever thought that was a good idea? And then of course I had to, when I saw this, this was so great. It is the Body Improvement Club. If you guys have watched the anime, you'll totally know what I'm talking about. Oh, they're just so great. Such a great part. So now you guys know that Rich loves We're in High School Host Club, so I had to pick up this print for him, and it is holographic and it's gorgeous, and I think he loves it. Do you love it? Yeah, he loves it. And finally, I was on the prowl for anything that I could find that was 3 houses. I just knew I was just gonna have to snatch it up. So I did manage to find a couple of things. I was impressed with how fast artists are able to get things out. But I did find these buttons. So we've got Ash and Sylvain. And of course my bae, Dimitri. Oh, I love them. I'm gonna just make a whole eat-a bag, just 3 houses. That's all it's gonna be. Probably just all Dimitri, but you know. Speaking of Dimitri, my favorite thing that I bought was this print of Time Skip Dimitri, and he is so brooding and gorgeous, and I love him, and I just want to protect him and fight for him, and I will defend his bloodline. So hopefully for my next convention I will actually have some vlog footage to show you. This one was a little weird for me because it was kind of last minute. I had to go solo, and I was really finding my place with everything, with it being my first time on staff and not really knowing full well what to expect, but now I think I got it. So excited for the next one. We'll be attending SalukiCon down at Southern Illinois University at the end of September, and we'll try to film things. Rich said that he'll be my cameraman, so hopefully he'll do a better job at keeping everything going than I do. If you like this video and you want to see more con vlogs and convention stories and tutorials and just nerdy stuff in general, make sure that you subscribe to our channel and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on content that we upload. The links to our social media, as well as links to all of the artists of the merchandise that I showed you that I hauled from this convention, will be linked down below in the description box. Thank you so much for watching, and bye!